Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
So we've got Blossom and Jackie here this morning already, Daria.
Hey, good
So,
morning or good afternoon or wherever you are.
yeah. So we had on my live last night, I mentioned that we had a dusting of snow, but we woke up this morning to more snow. And first the schools were on a delay and now they're closed. So anyway, so we're getting a little bit of snow, and it's I think it was 26 degrees, but it feels like 18 or something like that is
Ooh,
what they said.
ooh.
But anyway, so top of the morning to you all as well, Blossom. Anyway, I'm going to just show what I'm going to use real quick, and then Daria will show what she's going to use. And I hope the lighting is okay. I told Daria, instead of my overhead lighting that I usually use, I opened up my curtains because I was kind of watching the snow. It's actually kind of tapered off now, but anyway, but I think I've got enough lighting, so hopefully it's okay. So I'm going to last night on my live, if you guys were there, I had stumbled across a bin in my cubies that said Christmas products. And I was like, what's this? And so I pulled out some products. And last night we made these cards with some of the products that I pulled out. This is the Simon Hurley mantle decoration set, and the bottle brush trees is what these were. We made those. But anyway, I also showed some other product that was in that bin that I'm going to work with this morning. I've got the Simon Hurley vintage layer ornaments. Now this stuff is from Christmas last year. So, and it's still in the shop. So I thought, well, we'll go ahead and work with it today. And if you have it, maybe get some inspiration. If you don't and you like it, you can certainly pick it up. I did link everything that I'm using and what Daria is using in the description box. You can check it out. So Nina Johnson says, blessings from Mississippi. Well, glad you could join us.
No snow there.
Yeah. And then Jackie says it's 25 degrees here, feels like 19, but thankfully we don't have the snow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the temperature is here, but we're not expecting any snow.
Well, that's good. So the other thing I have is called it's another Simon Hurley. It's called Classic Christmas Tree. And I've got this die set as well. And I mentioned on my live last night, when I worked with this last year, I did it wrong. And somebody on my comments said, you assembled that wrong. So hopefully I'll assemble it right today. We'll see. Do you have this one, Daria? You could probably tell me.
No, I don't have that
You
one.
don't? Okay.
No, no, the
Anyway,
only one I have is that one.
the Saint Nick. Yeah. And this is the Saint Nick. And this was from last year as well. And you can see I've got a snowflake, a beard, um, and his hat, and a boot. So I've got some pieces left over from last year in there. And then I also had in that bin that I had the Make It Merry florals. And these are just really fun to create some Christmas floral cards. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to work with. Daria, go ahead and show what you're going to work with.
I'm using another artful card kit from Paper Wishes, and this one is called Merry and Bright. And it's basically Christmas colors. Maybe the greens are a little brighter than normal, but I just thought, and you can see it's well loved. I've used a number of times, so I want to get it finished up.
All
So
right.
that's what I'm going to be using this morning.
Good. So Linda says hello, snow here in the Cleveland area.
Uh,
More to come here later today and tonight. So yeah, you're near me. So I'm in Indiana. Um, and let's see. Remember to like the video. Oh, thanks, Linda. Thank you.
yeah, Erie, PA is supposed to get snow, but we're not.
Nina doesn't have snow. It's really rare. And we don't dare drive because no one knows how to drive. It's crazy. So you might be down south a little bit then. I know down south, snow really will close things down pretty quickly. Now we are experienced, I should say,
Yes. Yes.
in the snow because we have it. Doesn't necessarily always mean we know how to drive in it. I was getting ready to say that and I paused myself because
Yeah.
um, usually the first snow of the season, there are a lot of crashes and stuff.
Yeah.
Until everybody kind of gets their feet wet again and then everything's just, kind of settles down. But the first snow, a lot of times will catch people off guard. So Margot says no snow, just rain today in New York. So,
Ah,
well, glad you guys could join us. Sounds like we've got a good,
it's a good group.
good group from a wide area that's joining us. So I had that live last night and it went longer than usual. And then I had to clean up and everything. So I didn't prepare anything. I've not die cut anything, which is kind of, it seems to be the trend for me on Monday mornings as I'm behind the 8 ball. And so I'm going to be doing some die cutting along with my assembly. A lot of times I try to prepare stuff in advance, but it didn't happen. And I was
Well,
telling Daria,
it puts
these
the burden on me to be.
ornaments are great for scraps where you can use your itty bitty pieces. So,
Yeah. Like I said, puts the burden on me to be ready. But I'm not quite as busy as Shanna, so
Blossom says she knows how to drive responsibly in the snow and ice, but she
very
also
good.
knows how to have fun snow mudding.
Oh,
So, all
fun.
right.
Yeah, well, I'm originally from Buffalo, so I'm pretty good too.
I've got this foiled vellum. And I thought it might be fun to create some ornaments with this just to see what it looks like. So we'll start out with that. We'll do some die cutting with that.
Yeah, I'm using some older KCC sketches. Look,
Oh,
my first card is from KCC 5, sketch 10.
that's awesome.
I'm
Uh,
going back, just trying to do things a little different than what I
yeah.
have right now.
Yeah, it's fun to use the older sketches. And it's also fun to use sketches. I didn't grab my sketches this morning, but I think we can come up with something, I hope. All right, so
I'm
these
sure you will.
dies are separate. That'll make the impression, and then if you want a backer, you can use but you have to get them to cut, you're going to have to use them together first to get the design cut out, and then you can use the shadow one separately. So just going to get these laid down on here and we'll create some cards. I've got this gold here and I have this pattern paper that's part of the Merry Moments paper pad from Spellbinders. And I thought the gold might look pretty on there because it's kind of green and gold. So I'm going to give that a whirl. We'll see what happens. So I've got kind of have an idea, but so did you get your thing? How much of your Blossom, how much of your little thing did you get assembled last night? I finally stopped watching and did some cleaning. What did I do? That one didn't. Did that not get on there? What happened? This one didn't die cut out. I don't know
Hmm.
why. Maybe I had it upside down. I did. I had it on there upside down and I die cut into the plate because I've got the mark on the plate. So don't do that.
Yeah, my granddaughter did that when my grandkids were here making cards with me Saturday. And she goes, "Oh, I said, okay, so I let her go. And she did that. She put it on upside down.
Oh, I've done it before. I've
Yeah.
also got something else. Well, multiple things. Well, sometimes the plate gets on the bottom too, though. But oh yeah, no, I've done that plenty of times. So completely get it. Just need to slow down and not get in this big of a hurry. And that will solve my problems, I think.
That's not my problem. I don't do anything in a hurry.
That's all right. You turn out some great cards.
Well, thank you.
It looks interesting because you have part of it that's got the gold on it and then part of it that's not because it is foiled vellum is what it is.
Oh, wow.
And
Where did
so
you get that? Do you
it
know?
the foiled vellum was in one of the Love from Lizzie kits.
Ah,
And you
okay.
can pop out these pieces and have some stuff shining through it. So yeah, this was in one of the Love from Lizzie kits. And I used some of it, but I didn't use all of it. And this was just laying there. And I thought, oh, that'd be kind of fun to use. So I'm going to pop out the bits and pieces. And then we'll put some, I think I'll put some green behind it maybe. Or maybe red. No, I think I need to do green since I'm going to use that pattern paper. But anyway. So it's Jana and I were talking this morning. I don't think Jana's here yet. Yep, she is. Daria, where did you get your foam tape? She is here.
Oh, this stuff, unfortunately, you can't get it anymore. I got this probably about 6 years ago from Amazon, and it's the low profile tape, and I love
Oh,
it. So I picked up another roll, but ever since then, they don't carry it.
huh. That's
So,
interesting.
yeah, I know.
When I mentioned Jana's name, what I was going to say is we were talking this morning how the snow just kind of makes everything quiet outside. It's just real
Yes.
quiet and peaceful, and that's what we got going on right now around here. It's just real quiet.
Yeah, we've got almost 40 degrees here, so if
Okay.
it's going to do anything, it'll probably rain.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got a little bit of snow early yesterday, and then it kind of picked up as the day went on.
No, we actually had a pretty nice day yesterday, except for the Buffalo Bills lost again.
Oh, hi
My
Nina.
husband,
Welcome, Nina Johnson.
oh, hi, hi. My husband
Is she,
stopped listening to it because they didn't televise it here, so he stopped listening to it. He goes, I can't take it. I
oh,
can't take
okay.
it. My daughter texted him back. She goes, I watched every single agonizing minute of it.
Oh,
She said it was so bad.
oh no.
She said they deserve to lose.
Well, the Colts were played, and they were in another country. I'm not sure where, and I was like, why are they? It was
England, maybe they do
yeah,
that. They do that.
yeah. I was like, why are they there? And I don't know. I guess they're taking an interest in football over there, and so. I don't know. So I was confused, but I don't really follow sports. So
Yeah.
anyway,
My daughter, who doesn't follow sports, all of a sudden decided she liked rugby.
oh really?
And she follows the New Zealand All Blacks. So she'll get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch a game.
Oh my goodness.
I know. She's crazy.
Oh well. I'm trying to see what this would look like behind there. That could be kind of pretty. Let's do that. I'm kind of going with a green scheme on this particular project. So getting them die cut out. Now last night I had everything die cut out and ready to go, but this morning I don't. I've got some little
That's all right, Shanna.
circles.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared.
I told him last night that I thought it was my turn to be prepared, but
It was.
but I didn't
I
do
got
it.
your
So,
back.
yep. Somebody's got to. I'm telling you.
Well, like I said, you're much busier than I am.
Yeah, I got a few things going on anyway.
And I bought some Christmas presents for the grandkids already. So, and I got everybody's pajamas. So,
Oh, that's nice. We have done a little bit of Christmas, very little, not a lot. We have gotten it started, so that's nice.
okay, this needs something else. It definitely needs something else.
Let's see. Rosie says, finally got to the live show. Well, welcome. I'm glad you made
Hi,
it.
Rosie. How you
Glad you
doing?
made it.
How's
And
Great?
Germany is what Jana said. She thinks they were playing in
Oh,
Germany.
okay.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to it. We were having Sunday dinner, and I had my sister and my parents over, and he had the game on in the background. I'm like, what are they doing over there? But I wasn't paying attention. And he said, well, I don't know, they're taking an interest in football and they're promoting that NFL, and
Yeah,
they were like,
they recently started.
yeah, I was
Started
like,
last year. Go
it's the
ahead.
National Football League. It's not the
Right.
World Football League. So I was like, what's going on? Anyway, oh, Jana said she watched Wicked after Blossom was on. So my sister and her son love to watch Wicked, and they have been to several of like performances, like, you know, on stage and stuff. And there was some new thing on the other day that they were excited to catch. I don't know what it was, but I've never seen it all the way through. There, when we were flying back from one of our vacations this year, I can't remember which one. Um, it was on the plane, and so I caught a little bit of it, but I didn't get to see all of it. And I thought, oh, it held my interest, but I didn't get to see it all because I think we landed before it was over, and so I've not seen it.
I don't think I've seen it yet either.
So I think this is going to be pretty. If I can get it to stick. I've got,
I'm disappearing.
you disappearing? Oh,
Disappearing.
what? Yeah, your camera just clicked off for just a minute and then came right back. So I don't know if it's your internet or,
That's not good.
I mean, I can see you now. I don't know.
Good.
Yeah, this is not wanting to stick. I think it's pretty. If I can get it to stick. All right, let's keep going.
Okay, I'm still okay. Am I good?
Yeah, no, you are good. It was just a split second thing. I don't know
And I
what
didn't
was
even
with it.
trip over the cord, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. You never know. I've actually got my phone plugged in because I didn't plug it in.
Ah,
So I was like, oh, great. So I've actually got it plugged in up there. Hopefully the cord's not dangling in the view. It looks like you can see it a little bit. Well, maybe not. That's my junk over here. I could raise my desk a little bit to eliminate the clutter. Whoops, wrong way. There you go. Now I have a little bit better view and less clutter. Let me see, where's my tweezers at? So today on my channel, for those of you, I don't know, sometimes people that watch lives don't watch pre-recorded videos, but as you guys may or may not know, I usually have a pre-recorded video every day, and today is like Spellbinders release day. And so generally on the 10th, I'm going to have a video up. In fact, usually the week of the 10th, I'm going to have a bunch of Spellbinders new product videos up. And so today, if you haven't caught it, I have the set a magnet on it. Janice says, yeah. I have the new tool from Spellbinders, which is the clear wax still tool. And so that's running on there. And I did not expect to have as much fun playing with it as I did. It was kind of addictive. I just kept going and going and going and creating these different little wax sills. And so basically it's like your wax sills, only they're clear, and I've got some gold bullion powder on there that makes it shiny. And then I have a rub-on transfer. That's actually a little picture there. But super fun product. Anyway, it's new. It looks like a hot glue gun, and but it has sticks that come out clear, and then you use your press tools, your Spellbinders stamp, wax stamps, and create those. So super fun product. And that's new in the shop. It's been live for a few days because I've checked off and on. And anyway, but today was on the schedule to that you can release. We have a spreadsheet,
I
and it
think
tells you when you can
I think
release.
Justine Dvorak did a video on it too.
Who did?
Justine Dvorak
Oh,
from
did she? I
Married by
saw Tina Smith did this morning as well.
Okay.
I love Tina. I aspire to be Tina.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I really do. I love her. And she's just so, everything's just fabulous she does.
Yeah. I like Nicole Spohr too.
I do too. She's another favorite. I like her. And then Jan and I always talk about Lauren Taylor because Jan is a colorist. And
Ah, okay.
so I think I turned her. I don't know if she watched her before I mentioned her or not, but Kelly Taylor. That's what I meant to say. What did I say? I think I said Lauren Taylor. I don't know. Anyway, it's Kelly Taylor. And she used to have a different name. It was a real long name that started with an L that I couldn't even pronounce, but her name's Taylor now. And she is a fantastic colorist. And
Yeah.
so it's always fun to watch her, but
Not
that I am not. Now
not me. Not me.
I think I'm gonna
No.
put that back in there. I'm gonna put this piece back in there because I just think it looks prettier with it. Now these ornaments remind me of the ornaments my mom had as when we were
Oh,
children. I think they were probably grandparents' ornaments because they were really old and very breakable.
yes, we still have a few of those, not
Yeah,
many.
she didn't have many. We have nothing now because anyway, but that's a long story. But anyway, her tree fell one. And I've
Oh,
told this story before. My sister and I were there on our lunch hours, and her tree fell, and a lot of things broke. And she was very upset. So it was a good thing we were there because we were able to help kind of salvage some stuff. But
yeah.
it just was too heavy, and it just fell over.
Yeah. It was a real tree, right?
I think it was.
Another reason to get artificial.
Yeah,
We've
she
had
did. I think
one
she did
real tree.
eventually. She did
After
eventually go
52 years
artificial.
of marriage, we've had one real tree.
You know what? I think that's probably. I think maybe we had one or two because we had Courtney 2 years after we were married, and at that point, Pat's like, "No more real trees. We've got a toddler crawling around on the floor, and I don't want him getting into the
Ew.
pine needles."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
Well, with
that's
us, we had one real tree between trees. And after that year, I said, never again.
yeah,
Never again. Artificial trees are so much easier.
yeah, they
And
are.
easier. I was still sucking up pine needles in July.
Yeah.
It's just
Yep, it's hard to deal with that. And I mean, even with your artificial trees, you get a little bit of, you know,
right, right. But those, I don't know.
greenery, but that's soft generally. It's
Yeah.
not too bad. But
I'm working on my second card already.
you are.
I can
Well,
even
you're
run
gonna
out.
have to. You're
I
gonna
may
have
be
to.
in your position soon and have to come up with something else.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just
No, you're
assembling these
fine.
ornaments. I might just get one made, but it's gonna be
Yeah, you're
shiny.
fine.
It's gonna be shiny
Oh, that's good.
because I'm using all this shiny stuff.
Well, I really want to get this card kit finished.
Yeah. I've got some like that. I'm just like, oh, I need to get them out of my craft room. Now these have like the hanger part, and then there's a decorative element for each one of the hanger parts. And I'm just going to bring that green back in for that and the little things that they're going to hang on. So we're getting there. It's just a slow process.
Well, I'm going to spend some time decorating my tree.
There you go. I don't know if these go on certain ones or if it matters. They all kind of look like, Are they the same in width? I think they are. So you could use any one of them on any ornament. So we're going to continue to have gluing issues because all of this is got the shine on it. And when you get the shine, you have a little bit of trouble getting it to adhere. That's going to be pretty. Yeah, I like it. I'll just use the magnets for it.
That's good.
I might get a card made.
Sure you will. I have faith in you.
Now, I don't know what we're going to do since we normally go to brunch after you and I get done. Since my husband is not feeling well, he has declared that he's not going outside today. So that means I'm probably going to have to fix something today.
Oh,
Mondays,
no.
yeah, Mondays is usually our day. So,
Oh, no.
but I can do that. I can do that. I think we've got some bacon. We do brunch, and so we've got some bacon out there, and probably. Now that other one, I left the pieces in, but these are falling out, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop them out on my decorative piece there. So, anywho, so he has volunteered now this might sound strange to you, Daria, but Pat goes into one Sunday school class and I go into another. And he has promised his Sunday school class, they take breakfast in of some sort. And, like some of the women will bake some wonderful things. And then sometimes they'll have donuts or whatever. And Pat usually takes donuts into his, but he has promised them next Sunday, this coming Sunday, that he's going to make my breakfast casserole and bring it in. So he said, you're going to have to tell me how you make it. He said, so that I can make it and take it in there. So he's going to take that in on Sunday, which it's not hard. It's the standard. It's the standard Christmas morning breakfast casserole that
Yep, that's what we do for Christmas morning.
Yeah, the sausage and the eggs and the peppers and the cheese and the onions and all the good stuff. So that's what he's gonna take. Hopefully, if he doesn't, if he's feeling well, I'm hoping this is just a real short-term little bug. And I'm not surprised because my oldest daughter and her kids were not feeling well.
Oh, that's not good.
So I think maybe he could have caught what they have. I don't know. But he was also gone all Saturday at officiating somewhere, and so I'm sure he was around a bunch of people then and could have picked something up then.
Oh, yeah. You never know.
Yep.
It is
'Tis the season.
Yep.
Okay, these are really pretty. I think these are pretty. All right, I think we can start to do something here now. Let me move this one over. Yep.
Wonder.
We're going to make some progress. Now, we also have some beautiful bows or we could create a beautiful bow. We've got the elements for that. Wonder what this is for. I don't know. Wonder if this doesn't belong in here. It's highly possible that maybe it belongs with another die set.
It's possible, yes, I've done it.
I'll have to go and look at the set before I put it away and figure it out. But anyway, okay, so we've got that.
You know what I like what Spellbinders is doing now?
What?
Is giving those sheets that show you what each part is and how to put.
Oh, I know. I use those. I show them a lot on my channels too. And most people don't realize that you can get those. They're just included in the picture section of Spellbinders. And if you just scroll through the pictures, you can find them. And I use them all the time. I don't have them with these because these were last year's and I didn't print them out. But all my new stuff. Let me see what I can find.
Yes, Santa does have one because I printed it out. St. Nicholas.
Yeah, I'm sure
there is one for him.
I'll tell you which ones I have not found them on, and that's your club kits.
Right.
I've never seen it on a club kit, so I don't know.
I think because the instructions are on the actual dye things.
Yeah, that could, yes, you're right. That's why they don't have the sheet. That is exactly right. I wasn't thinking about that. Whoops, there's my cord and I just bumped my camera. And here's is a club kit where you have your
Right.
instructions on there. So yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Well,
That
guess
makes,
what's coming in today? Not my club kits, but my fuzzy slipper things.
oh,
I
yes.
can't wait to get my hands on those.
Oh,
I'm
those are so fun.
gonna
Those are
make
so
gift
fun.
gift tags for the grandkids for their pajamas using
Yes.
those.
Oh my gosh, that'll be so fun. This
Yeah.
isn't big enough. Is this big enough? Maybe it is. Yeah, I must have cut it wrong. Anyway, yeah, I made 3 cards with those, and they are so cute. I think my daughter, my she came and got some cards earlier this week. I think she might have taken at least one of those because those are just darling. They're just
They
darling.
are. They really are.
We're gonna have all the gold on this one. This is gonna be a true Christmas card.
Sparkly.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Hey, Jay, welcome. Hey,
Hi,
Anna.
Kitty.
Anna Marie.
Oh, hi, Anna
She's
Marie,
she's
too.
entertaining her granddaughter who is 9 months.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
cute, cute. And Jim's here. Hey, Jim and Jay. Oh, sorry, we got busy yakking and I wasn't paying attention to the chat. So glad you guys could
Hi,
join
guys.
us. I'm working, Jay and Jim and everyone, I'm working with more of last year's Christmas stuff that I found in that bin that I was using last night. So, and this just happens to be more Simon Hurley stuff that, um, like last night I was using it, but, and I'm bringing in some paper from the Merry Moments, kit to kind of coordinate with this. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just layering it up.
And I'm using an old card kit that is still available and trying to get it finished up. I like
Yep.
how sparkly. I put sparkly all over my tree, so it's
Yeah.
you can't really see it on the camera, but you can see it in real life.
It is fun to blow up, those kits, isn't it? I love to
Yeah.
do that. Just blow them
Yep.
up and get them out. Very fun. So we'll get this laid down on here. And Jay, are you getting any snow in your area? Um, Jay is in Wisconsin, so he might have some snow.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna go visit there next year.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, on the way through Indiana.
Oh, yeah.
I told you.
You can visit Jay.
Yeah.
Um, Pat's brother lived in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, for many years. So we've been to Wisconsin a bunch, but he's since then moved to Michigan. So anyway, so I'm familiar with the Milwaukee area. In fact, he lived right on Wisconsin Avenue in
Oh,
Milwaukee.
wow.
I don't know exactly where Jay's at in Wisconsin. Hey, Caroline. Caroline's here now.
Hi, Caroline.
Jim says they're expecting 6+ inches tonight. All the lake effect snow. Oh yeah, the lake effect snow will do you in.
Where does Jim live?
Oh, is he Wisconsin or Michigan? I'm not sure.
Okay. Because yeah, Buffalo's getting hit with the lake effect, so is
Oh
Erie
well,
today, but not.
Jim, where are you located? I'm trying to remember. I think I'm going to use an oval die to hang my ornaments from. I think we'll do that. I think that'll be nice. Go with that. I love my nested dies for layering. Love it. So I was just eyeballing what I'm going to do. And we'll run it through the machine.
Yeah.
Let's see. Linda's getting hit with the lake effect too. He's from Linda's from Cleveland.
Okay.
Jim is from Syracuse.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All
Okay.
those people. And
Yep.
unfortunately, they won't share. They keep it up north.
Yeah.
We used to get a lot more snow than we do now, and it's very disappointing.
Some people like.
Especially coming originally from Buffalo. We
Yeah,
still
you're
haven't
used to
had any
snow.
snow here. We're still waiting. It's been 40 years. We're still waiting. There, I got the back done. Look, I did the back.
Good job. We were talking how we always forget to do the insides of the cards and then the put our stamps on the back. So this morning, so she's taking care of that. I'm gonna do it this way.
Yep.
Easier.
I'm trying to.
Last night, Jay was talking about his green friends, Dallas and ECR on the live, and I'm doing green this morning. I'm normally I'm not I don't do a lot of green, but this morning I'm doing green.
Me too.
I want some of them to be. This one's going to be in the center. Some are going to be longer than others. So, well, Christmas does bring out the green sometimes. So here we go. And I'm bringing in the sparkle too. Now, hang on. So I think I want them to be somewhat even here. These two, maybe. All right.
Okay, on to card number 3.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
You're becoming the speedy crafter.
I was prepared.
I should have stuck it through there.
If I hadn't been prepared, believe me, I'd still be on card number 1.
Doing a little surgery here. I had a better idea to stick it through there like that. There we go. And then I want this one to be kind of up high. So we'll cut that off. Okay, there we go. I think I'm getting more like relaxed with live, so I'm like, I'm not preparing. I'm like, whatever. If I'm prepared, I'm prepared. If I'm not, I'm not. So I don't know. It's probably not a good thing, but
you're with friends.
Yeah. So I think we're going with this effect here. So let's get some glue. I've got some tape on the back of the ornament to hold it down, but we'll get some glue on the stick. I'll pull it off. This works better this way. Some glue on the top of it too.
No, come here. Only problem with a dark matte.
Did it same thing again. I wanted to go through the center, but
Yeah.
there we go.
Is when you're working with black paper on a black mat, you can't see anything.
Yeah. Let me fix this one while I'm thinking about it. I'm tucking it through the ornament hole so it looks more realistic.
Oh, cool.
So that's why I undid those and then redid them, because I should have done that to begin with. So let's see. Caroline, she's just got a rainy day in Massachusetts. And Margot says, making ornament Christmas cards, how do I incorporate an ornament so they can hang on the tree?
Usually I'll either stamp branches across the top of the card or cut out like tree branches. And then I will use the Love from Lizzie stickers as my hangers and have it
Oh,
hang down that way.
that's a good idea. So let's see, you could make a shaker and put it on the front of the card, is what somebody, Caroline is
Okay.
saying.
All right.
Trying to look at some of the other, I could and have them the same image behind. Thanks, that's a good idea. Yep. And Jay, I was thinking that too. Jay said you could use twine or string or, different stuff like that. You could also draw the lines if you need to, because
Yeah,
it wouldn't take much to do that.
sure it
But
does. You've never seen me draw a straight line.
well, it doesn't have to be straight. I mean, oh, that's pretty. This is really pretty. I like it. Okay.
Good.
Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, and then I'm like, oh, it turned out. It's a happy little accident.
Serendipitous.
Yes.
Okay, so
I said sometimes, most of the time, I don't know what I'm doing. And I just wing it. So,
yeah, this isn't my usual crafting. My usual crafting is just winging it, but then I'd be running all around my craft room and you
trying to
wouldn't.
find, yeah,
Yeah,
the bits and pieces. Yeah, you do kind of have to prepare a little bit for live. I'm starting to have some trouble with my lighting right now because of the way the sun has come out, and
ah,
it's starting to create some glare on my mat. So, oh, that's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna pull my little thing up here. Um, there we go. Fixed it. So there we go. We need a sentiment. Now, I did
nice.
something, and I was going to show this last night, and I forgot. Now, if I can find it. Oh, I, I've had all of these stray cinnamons. I don't know if I showed it or not, but I've got a Christmas one. And I'm just going to dig through here and see if I can find something that would be suitable for this. I don't know if I have anything or not, but I will dig through here and see what I can come up with for this.
Mhm.
Well, we have, um, oh, that's kind of, the Shine Bright this Christmas would be nice. Um, if I had the Christmas, but I don't. I could just cut off this and just have Shine Bright on here because we have some really shiny cards.
Yep.
Let's just dig. We'll keep digging, see what we can find. There's lots of things in here. Now, that's cream color. That's not going to work. We have Rejoice. Now these are just from like my better presses where I was doing a video with them, and
Okay.
they do all of they die cut everything at once. This says Joy to the World, but it's silver. And so then I don't normally use them all, so I keep them, and I've
All right.
stuck them all in here. I kind of like that Believe. I think that could look pretty on there. And I've got a bow that was left over from something that could be pretty on there. I might use that. Oh, that one's pretty. That Marian Bright would work. That is this is actually from the Merry Moments card kit. I'm going to use that. And I think I am going to randomly, this was just a random bow that I had previously assembled. I think I'm going to stick it on there. I think it'd be pretty. Add a nice little touch to it. All right, we'll go with that. We're going to cover up a little bit of our ornament, but I think it'll be okay. Oh, I've got my glue on my mouse pad, and I don't want to mess up my live. Let's see. Matte your sentiment with gold. Great answer. Yes, let's do that. What did I do with my sentiment? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. Where's the gold that I backed it with? I want to use the same thing. Great answer, Jim. And
Yeah,
looky there, I got just the perfect size. Isn't that perfect to mat it? Good deal. All right. Let's see. Oh, Cordelia's here.
hi Cordelia.
Good morning. Glad you could join us. I was watching Cordelia this morning. She was working with her scraps, and she had this really cute Santa. It put me in the mind of primitive Santa.
Okay.
Was it Santa? No, snowman. Snowman with wings, I think is what it was.
Oh,
Anyway, it was really, really pretty. But it made me think of primitive. She picked it up from a shop off of Etsy, I
okay.
believe. I think that's what she said. And it was really nice. So, and I told her I love scrap, when you bust your scraps, you can just make scrappy cards. I love that.
I need to do
I-
more of that.
Yeah, I love to get rid of scraps. Love to. I think this is going to be pretty. Now, this is the hard part. Trying to get an equal line underneath it. At least that's what's hard for me. I think we came pretty close. I'm not going to argue about that. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close.
Remember, it's handmade, not Hallmark.
Right, it is. That it is. I don't know. Should I put it up here? Okay, now tell me where to put it. Let's see what the chat is doing. Trying to get my mouse to where I can scroll. Oh, it's like a snowman angel. Yes. Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Okay.
And then, Sweet Daisy May Designs. She
Oh,
learned about her from Bexham. I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah, it was super cute. If I put it up here, I'm not covering up the ornaments, and I can kind of put the bow with it and just show all the ornaments. Anna Wright. What is Jana saying about Anna Wright? She must be asking. She is amazing and has been around forever. She is Sweet Miss Daisy. Okay.
oh, okay.
But just came back into designing. So it's Anna Wright. And then that's her, says Cordelia. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
She's Sweet Daisy. Anyway, so, all right. So that's what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and pop this up with some foam. Let's see if I do that. Maybe I just need it on part of it. And then we'll put some glue on the other side. This is going to be the longest card I've ever made. Yeah, I'm generally known as the speedy crafter, but not today. Okay, I think that looks nice. And then if we can pop that up on there, I think that would be really pretty. Looks like it's going to come off. And it looks like I used some stuff that I had printed on some cardstock that I didn't wind up using, and I die cut this out of it because it's got like color on the back of it. So I was making the most of whatever it was. And I'm going to need a really thin piece for this. Well, not that thin, but
Are you doing your sentiment now?
Yeah, I've got it. Are you wrapped up? Have you done all three of yours? And
No, I'm still working on card
okay,
number 3.
okay. I didn't know. I knew you. I didn't want to leave you hanging there.
No,
Um,
no. I can always find something to do.
yeah, and this may
You're
be
working with these, stickers that are flying all over the place.
okay. This may be all that I get done today because we're
Oh,
approaching the
wow,
hour.
man, it's time flies when you're having fun.
And I always say, and even when you're not, because there are times that things aren't going, and time still flies.
Yeah, that's for sure. I can't believe it's almost
Yeah,
Christmas.
I
I
know, I know.
there,
Okay,
gotcha.
I think this is really pretty. I like it. I like it. I didn't know where I was going, but I think it turned out
Pretty.
pretty.
Hey, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I
I'm
think it
almost
turned out.
done with the 3rd one.
And got lucky that sentiment just happened to be in there that was foiled with the gold in that little container, so that worked out well. So I'm glad I got those organized so I could work with them. I still don't know what this die set. This looks like one of those that they give you for a package or for the like the eyes and the nose, or the back of the eyes or something.
Okay, Jana, do we wobble our, flower or not? That's a Jana question. Is she
You
still
know
there?
what? I think this is, I think this goes with this set. Let me count these dies. Well, first of all, let's count these. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it definitely doesn't go in here, which I didn't think it did. I've gotten into the habit of counting. When I put them up, I count them. Make
It's
sure
good.
they're all in there, then put them up. And if they're not, then I start crawling around the floor and looking for them. So that way, because I've got a couple of lonely dies hanging out that I have yet to figure out where they go. They're
Yeah,
not they're not spellbinders, they're a different color.
I have a whole tray. I don't like that
Yeah,
there.
I don't either. Okay, so I don't
I
like
I don't
losing
like
them.
that there, and you said I don't either.
You said what? You don't like what?
I said I don't like that there, and you said I don't either,
Oh,
so
I meant I don't like having lost dies is what I meant. So sorry. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like what you're doing. No. Okay, so this one has 14. So, and I don't know what I got going on here. I have a triangle with stars that is on there. I guess I die cut them out. So let's see. So it has 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13. Yeah, this goes to this. This is the lids to the packages, I'm pretty sure.
okay.
So I think they just got lost. And there are some teeny tiny little ornaments here that you can hang on this particular tree. So how much more do you have that you're working on there, Daria?
I'm just trying to figure out if I wanna add this flower to the bottom here or
Okay.
not. Other than
Well,
that,
I don't think I'll start another one then. I think
okay,
we'll let you finish up and
alright.
I'll kind of get my stuff organized here. And because this, since I didn't do my die cutting in advance, there are several things here, but I will work with this because I have been trying to work with older things. And so I'll probably work with it on another video or live because it is still available and it's just another Simon Hurley product that will be fun to work with. So I'm glad I just happened to gaze and see that bin and I'm like, what is in there? And I was like, oh, all kinds of fun stuff.
Yes. Yeah,
So,
I've got some of those.
and then this one
I still have
has,
to use the nutcracker. I bought it and have never used it.
oh, Blossom was talking about nutcrackers last night. Hey, Denise, welcome.
Hi, Denise.
You're kind of catching us at the end here, but glad you could join us. Blossom likes gingerbread and she likes nutcrackers. So
Yes.
I
Me
have got a whole nutcracker kind of kit thing that Cat Scrappiness had released last Christmas, and it was kind of neat. It had the stage and the ballerinas, and it had mice and nutcrackers and all that stuff. So that's a cool set if you're looking for a nutcracker set. But anyway, and then I also had the this Make It Merry Floral was in there, and then the Saint Nick was in that bin. And these are all last year's releases that I'm working with, as were the ones that I worked with last night. So today we worked with the vintage layer ornament is what we worked with. So you like the flower on the bottom, nice balance to the card front.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
that's what Jim said. So
Thank you, Jim. Hey, coming from you, that's a compliment.
now what's Anna Marie saying?
You
She
always have.
said, I mean die cuts. Let's see.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
beautiful cards. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm going to catch up on the chat. So
Okay.
Denise said she just woke up and came in from work and took a nap. What a gorgeous card. Okay, so Denise just, and then Linda said beautiful cards.
Thank you,
A
Linda.
card, yeah. Jana was saying wobbler.
Oh, she did say wobbler.
Yeah, she was saying wobbler.
Next card, Jana. Next one.
Cordelia said she thought that was a ribbon for the presidents that die. I think it actually was the, where is that? I think it was this red present looks like it has a box lid on it, and it was shaped, and that one looks like it has a box lid on it. And I kind of held it up to it, and it looked like it was shaped to fit the boxes. Like this one would fit that, and it would be the lid. And then this one would fit that one and would be the
Okay.
lid. And then the ornament or the ribbons are on this with the bows. So that definitely was the piece. And I
Now,
think what happened was when I set them over here, this, because it did it with the floral one, it actually was pulling the dies off of because that magnet's a lot stronger than this magnet, and it was pulling them off of there. And I think that's how they got mixed up when I set them over there. Because when I grabbed this one, it had pulled all these out. So just because it was
okay,
so strong. But
finished.
anyway. All right. Go ahead and show your cards. Hold them up and we'll do
Okay.
hang on. I'm trying to get the right. There we go. Now you're on the big screen.
Okay, this was card number 1. And like I said, I was using some older Kendra's card sketches. This was from KCC 5, sketch 10. This one was, who knows? I don't remember now. This was card number 2, and you can't really see it. I don't know if I can make it shine.
Yeah, you can see a little bit.
I've got bling all over the tree. And
yep.
And then this was card number 3, the last one.
Yep. All right. Cool. Well, you got them assembled. I wasn't that I wasn't moving very fast this morning. So Jim said he's been organizing his Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous wedding. The red rubber excess was a PIA.
I've been organizing my Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous wedding. The red rubber. Oh.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Okay, and Blossom is wanting to get a nutcracker and buy another one so that she'll have 2 to decorate with her house. So the stamps and dies are heavy. Yes. I have got too many. I got this big idea of getting this big bin and putting my spellbinder. And I mean, when I lift that thing, it is heavy. So Cordelia said, I went through my stamps and did that, Jim. And yeah, they are heavy. Yes.
Well, I was
Um,
organizing one of my shelves because I wanted to get my paper off my printer and onto a shelf. And on that shelf, I found a bunch of Biggs dies, thick ones.
yeah.
And I said, "Oh, I didn't even remember I had these."
Yeah, well, that's just like these. I had forgotten about them. Cordelia's saying that I have a set with pieces like that that are so tiny. And Jim says, getting older, you really don't like all the tiny pieces. Yeah, yep.
Mm.
Cordelia says, really pretty cards, Daria.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, and fumbly typing. Oh, yeah. Weeding pain. Yes, weeding. Yes,
Yes,
is a
yes.
pain. Yep.
Uh,
Okay,
that's tough.
yeah, I thought maybe it might. It said, I think it said wedding, but I thought it was probably weeding, or else I'm blind.
Reading.
And then, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, major pain. So Anna Marie says she loves all three cards. So I
Thank
appreciate you
you.
guys all joining us this morning, and it was fun. I'm gonna let me just switch real quick so I can give a better view of my card.
Yes,
Get on the big screen and you can see
it's
it.
beautiful.
So
That is
and like I said, this was in the Love from Lizzie kit, and it was vellum that had been foiled, and it kind of like partially took in different areas, so it kind of gave you a real interesting look. I had one that was, I think, polka dotted too. And then I actually used, this is a mixture. This green mirrored cardstock is from Love from Lizzie as well, that I used for the back of these, and then the strings and stuff.
I like
And
that
then,
bow.
the bow, I think this bow from let me look. I think this bow, nope, that's a different one. I was thinking it was from this Bells and Bows, but it's not. It must be from a different, I don't know what it's from. But I had a symbol that was in that. It's from some other Spellbinders die. I just don't know which one. And it was in that sentiment thing. And then so the paper's from the Merry Moments Christmas kit, and so is that sentiment. So it came together pretty quickly.
Yeah,
But
it's
anyway.
beautiful.
And I
And
got mine stamped on the back too. I had to assemble some cards before we went live. Daria and I were, ooh, I've got these I can add. Looks like a squirrel. I can add some bling to them. Let's do that real quick. I didn't have any card bases ready. And so Daria and I were talking, and I was assembling my card bases. And then got to talk about how we forget to stamp our little handmade thing on them. And so I real quick stamped some on the back. So that's on there. Yeah, these are just pieces that fell out of the decorative parts on
cool.
the ornaments. And so I'm going to just bring them in. We're just going to do 3 because somewhere along the way, someone said that you need to do odd numbers. And so that's what we do. And so I'm going to put it down here like this, maybe, or I'm going to glue it to my finger. One. There. And then
Okay.
I'll finish it off. So there we go. We've got it finished. And I think it turned out pretty nice.
I think so
So,
too.
all
Nice
right.
for not planning.
Well, everyone, yeah. Well, sometimes you just have to wing it. So that's what I did.
It's
Anyway,
beautiful.
well, we appreciate each of you joining us today and for the chat. It's always fun to talk with you guys and to see what's going on with everyone, and for you guys to recommend, um, suggestions like Jim. He suggested
Yeah.
that I back that sentiment with the gold, and it looks fantastic. So great suggestion as always. Okay, well, I'm going to just let everybody go. And today's Monday, so we hope you have a great week, and we'll see you around in all the crafty spaces. And yeah, stay safe and well until next time. So
All
take
right.
care, everyone.
Bye. Thanks
All
for
right.
joining us.
Bye-bye.